Hello folks and welcome back to our playthrough of Medieval 2 Total War. So, last episode was
Ships
honestly
Set sail.
a little slow. Not much really happened, since we've taken Scotland and all that. Milan is trying to do stuff over here. But I don't think there's really... Let's see, if I look at the Danes real quick, just to see. Well, I can see it from here. Milan's enemies with France, but yeah, they're allies with... They are allies with Denmark. Okay. So yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do as far as all of that goes. Really just been focusing on trying to build up, get the economy going pretty well. Of course, this looks horrible because I've been upgrading, so... Well, let's end the turn and see what things look like at the next one. Then we can maybe decide, how things look. France does not have much at all. If I was to attack France and betray them, that would be a lot of opportunity to get stuff. Of course, we are allies with them, so... So who just died here? Faction announcements. Francis went. Oh, my spy, that was over in the middle there. Well, that's not too horrible.
Sire.
I have been just kind of moving a whole bunch of spies around
Where to, sire?
to try and get a sense of what things look like around here.
With discretions. Where to, sire? Approaching. Who do you want dead?
France. Let me take a look at France here. So they are at war with Spain still. Spain would be a good target.
Aye, sire.
Well, let's take a look at what we can see over here, which is actually not a whole lot.
Full sails.
I'm between Spain and somewhere in Africa as our next targets. The only bad thing about trying to take something in Africa, it will be a long way to get over there. I'm also working to try and build up some buildings that will help. Particularly like the cannon maker, which is going to help us build cannons and all that, but we're not quite at the point of having that really work out yet. Edinburgh is still upgrading that. Inverness. Let's do a chapel. And then probably land clearance, I think. Oh, actually, practice range is what I need. Because the practice range will let me finish retraining all the guys that I have as longbowmen down there. Speaking of longbowmen, I do have some units down here. Yeoman archers. So I'm using those to kind of replace my old peasant archers that I had. Next step. Could probably use the drill square. I mean, I do have... Well, let's get rid of this militia. We'll do another group of levy spearmen. Just as the basic anti-cavalry group. And I kind of want to do some knights. Let's do 1 and 1. Not a whole lot, but a little bit. And another heretic has shown up. Alright, I think I have an assassin still around here. I do.
Moved, sir. On my way.
Faction excommunicated. France, again. Oh dear. Probably because they are making a little bit of progress against Spain around here. Okay, so we're still looking for any signs
Set sail.
of units around here, which I'm not seeing.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
Or not so much units, but like cities. Oh, here we go. Sicilian ports.
Ships ready. We can go no further this day, sire. We'll drop anchor until morning, sire.
Still retraining there. London still doing that. Nottingham. Yeah, let's do the shipwrights for the money. Edinburgh still has 2 more turns to get your upgrade finished. I'm guessing France is trying to sue for peace now. Oh yeah, I forgot. I slowed down the movement speed, so that was going to take forever. Because I didn't want my fleet to go like super fast, just because I was hoping to get some measure of view of what we had over there. Probably should have sent spies over. Damn heretics. Guild available. Explorers Guild in Dublin. Sure.
Who do you want dead?
I don't really
As you will.
care one way or another.
Someone
Come on, success. Yes. And a trade increase. Oh, wow. +3, so he's at 6 now. That's really nice.
on my way.
We are the most advanced faction. Our kingdom is seen as the most advanced realm in the world. No other can claim to have so rich a culture or so many a wise scholar to further their people's greatness. So that's a good sign. And London can now start towards the huge stone wall. Well, I guess that's what we're gonna do. Because for one, we'll be able to get even more defenders there. Plus, it'll help in the long run with the evolution of the city. Dublin, I guess we'll do roads. Hungary, what do you want? It's probably not war. Or they just said never mind. Theologians Guild headquarters. Sure. And actually, you know what? I should probably be using that. Because I want to say the level of the priest that you get determines, like, whether or not they can potentially become a cardinal. I think, anyways.
Who do you want dead?
Fleet ready, sire.
Alright, so we have Sicilian ports, Sicilian docks.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
There's the Moors.
A fine day to sail. Set sail. Yes, sir. Full sails.
So the Moors are one potential target. Let's take a look on the screen to see if we did attack them, what sort of repercussions we would have. They are allies with the Holy Roman Empire and Spain. But taking on them, we won't have to worry necessarily about the Pope being grumpy about it, so... Oh, and Edinburgh can get cannon towers now. Well, I don't have the money for it. But it would probably be something good to have. Again, Hungary is trying something with diplomacy. And again, it seems to have failed. And another pope is dead. Oh my god. The number of dead popes that we keep getting here. Okay, so let's see. Blessed Orthodox Instruction and Theologians Guild Journeyman.
God's servant.
Not too bad. Let's see, there's the dockyard, there's the dock lands. Trade fleets available 3. Military Academy for Demi-Lancers. Militia Drill Square. Merchant's Quarter. Alchemist Lab, capable of upgrading firearms. I don't exactly know what quite goes into all of that, though. But you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it and see what happens. If that's just something that upgrades, say, cannons and the amount of damage that they do, or if it's something else. Cannon Foundry has culverins, mortars, rebolts, and bombards. I don't know which path I should go to get, like... Because I want to say the Cannon Foundry is mostly just for, like, you know, cannon weaponry, siege weaponry. I want to say it's something else that leads to... Oh, this will help. Not smiths. Siege ranges. Marksman range. Nope, that would be it. Barracks? Armory. Heavy billman, armored swordsman. This would be nice, this little woodsman's guild. Experience bonus for archers recruited. So yeah, I think I am just... Well, let's see. Unless I look under the castle stuff. Siege, cannons, again the same issue. Smiths. Just the armor. It's not the town hall that I'm looking for. It is... Oh, maybe barracks. Army barracks? Oh, that might be it. Okay, army barracks. Arquebusiers. Those are the ones I'm looking for. Army barracks allows the training and housing of full-time soldiers rather than militias and citizens in arms. Here men can be taught the basics of bloody business of warfare and brought to a high standard of combat readiness. Barracks usually exist to keep soldiers separate from the ill-disciplined civilian world. Okay. So that is what I'm actually looking for here. So not the alchemist lab, but the militia drill square. And York, you'll work on gunsmiths, and eventually we'll just put both of you together to, between York probably will do the siege equipment, and Edinburgh will do the arquebusiers. But I should probably prepare for other stuff as well. So stables or... Well, there's the jousting list. We'll do that. Should I just betray France? Because they aren't friends with, Oh, I'm so tempted to. But if I betray France, I know Milan is going to get in the way, too. So it's like, That's kind of the good thing about if I was to just go completely around and go after, say, the Moors. Storm? Oh, noes! Oh. Was that even any of my guys? No. Okay, then I'm not concerned about it. Godwin feels unappreciated. He's just sitting around in London all happy and stuff. What's this revolt thing? Oh, it's a, it's like multi-interesting. Alright, mortar, bombards, very long range missiles, very long range in flaming, and long range. Quite a bit of upkeep though. Although I am making 7,000 a turn right now. I think I can make a little bit more than that before we really start to build. Because once I build up the forces, then, you know, then that money's kind of just going to be gone. Because just like Warhammer, I generally want to focus on having a decent upkeep
Ships ready.
to keep most of my forces together.
I am not in your navy.
Fleet ready, sir.
And you know what? Okay, so we know the Moors are here.
Set sail.
But let's keep moving. Is this a,
Fine day to sail.
I don't know what this area is here. I can't tell if this is Sicily that owns this, or if that's like rebel territory. Okay, you know what? I have a whole bunch of spies
Sire,
that are just not really doing much besides just hanging out.
need someone removed, sir. Where to, sire?
You're gonna head here.
Sire,
You're gonna stay there. Did I lose a spy at some
where
point?
to, sire?
Probably. Because I think I had one kind of like around here. Okay, so you know what? We'll move you, actually.
Of course, sire. With discretion, sire. I am spent, sire. I shall continue tomorrow.
He is spent. And you know, if I am doing this for knights, probably should go ahead and work on the stables as well. London, let's see. Let's do a dockyard. Ooh. I mean, they don't have a lot, but they kind of have a lot. At least compared to the French.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sails.
Okay, so we have a Sicilian fortress over here that has a witch.
Full sails.
I don't know what Hungary is trying to do here. Because their diplomat keeps trying to do something and then it's like just nothing is offered. Football denounced. Oh no. The Lord Mayor of London has issued a proclamation of the banning of some violent mob behavior that the commoners seem enamored with. And whereas there is great uproar in the city through certain tumults arising from the striking of great footballs in the field of the public, from which many evils perchance may arise, which may God forbid. We do not command, or we do command and do forbid, on the king's behalf, upon pain of imprisonment, that such games shall not be practiced henceforth within the city. Now that this law has been passed, the establishment are confident that these football events have no chance of becoming an obsession of religious proportions. Oh no.
Aye, sire.
What have they done?
A fine day to sail.
Oh geez, how many witches do they have
Yes,
down
sir.
here?
Full sail.
What are you doing down here, Sicily?
Fine day to sail. An order.
Oh, I forgot to bring this guy
Yes.
back together. Alright, York, you are going to continue working on the cannons. Also, are there any people up here that I can retrain? Yes, there are. Quite a few. Renal, what do we want to do with you? I mean, I should probably do the list of towers, but I also kind of want to do some of the other stuff too. You know what, let's do the Merchant's Wharf. That's 3 turns and gives us another trade fleet. Although what the trade fleets necessarily go into, I don't really know. And I am like way behind on my militia over here in London. Same in Edinburgh too, because yeah, they can get 6.
Yes.
All right,
Your
another
Highness.
priest. Well, let's see, 94%, 100%. Oh, we need you over here. That's where things are looking iffy.
Sire, tomorrow's journey planned out. Where to, sire? With discretion, sire. Of course, sire.
Oh my god. So many little armies just hanging around. Come on, France.
Approaching quietly.
Fleet ready.
So Spain is causing them to retreat. It is so just absurd how armies just retreat in this game. Poland, what are you doing offering things to the Spanish there? And another pope is dead. Oh my goodness. Pope Orselis. I know I failed that little mission for the Explorers Guild. Why are the Explorers Guild wanting me to take over things
Set
anyways?
sail. Yes, sir.
So the
Full
Sicilians
sail.
really have a
I think you have the wrong fleet. We are not contesting.
a big presence all along the Mediterranean here.
Who do you want dead?
God's
Not necessarily a bad thing.
Yes, Your Highness. On my way.
At your service.
Church, probably I want. Yeah, let's do it. Edinburgh will have the militia drill square and one more turn. But then it's still going to be a long, long time before we get to the point of having our arquebusiers. If we head back over to Cannes... Isn't Cannes the place that there's a film festival? The Cannes Film Festival or something like that? I don't know, maybe. Knight stables for mailed knights. And what I kind of want to do is some more yeoman archers. Let's get together a force here to attack. Because Spain there is just kind of looking juicy as a target, honestly. Especially if we can get together a really strong force. Oh dear, who died now? Hey, a gift from the council. You know, I don't have as many people as I used to. Am I just like not encountering as many or what? I don't know. But it seems like all the people in my faction are like in their 50s or 40s. That could be a bad thing potentially. George Wood, you're like the youngest person in the whole empire.
Fleet ready, sire.
Command me, sire.
Ships ready.
George, we're gonna move you down here to join them.
A fine
Hopefully there's no
day to
pirates
sail.
that come out of nowhere and attack
We'll
you.
drop anchor until morning. Aye, sire. Set sail. Set sail. No more wind today, sire.
Because yeah, Alfgar here, he's 51. He's a little old to lead an army. We'll do another dismounted feudal knights and English knights. And let's do a mortar, at least to start us out. Edinburgh has completed the one, so now we have the militia barracks. Ooh, it's gonna be expensive and take a while, but it'll maybe be worth it once it's all done. Hopefully. Oh dear, who died now?
Sire, we'll start sending these to England at
So someone's coming of age. Oh, a merchant died. Okay, well that's not so bad. I can replace those quickly. Spain's been excommunicated. Okay, that's good because that will make them an easier target. So let's do another mortar. And let's do one of those revolts. You know what? If we are potentially going to war with Spain, I probably should do the ballista towers. Dublin, hopefully you'll be safe where you are. Though, let's see. We can do one more group of militia. Let's do Spear Militia for the moment.
Ships ready. Yes, sir. Full sail.
So does Sicily have most of this area
Fine
here?
day to
I'm
sail.
guessing that they do. So what's this here? Oh, that's Hungary, okay. Hungary is over there. I don't know my geography of Europe necessarily. I mean, at least anywhere beyond like Western Europe. Like Western Europe I know, but yeah, anywhere kind of east, no. Outside of my range. So the Pope wants me to join the crusade against Toulouse. Oh! Okay, that I could do, because that's close by.
The Holy Bible may preach peace, but when it is Christmas,
That's very interesting. Very interesting indeed. But we're going to have to get into that in the next episode, so thanks for joining me, folks. If you haven't already, be sure to subscribe, and don't forget to check out my Twitch channel, where I stream 2 days a week. And, yeah, hopefully we'll get into some more exciting stuff pretty soon here. I know it's gone a little slow the last couple episodes, only because it's just been building up and all that, but hopefully soon we'll get into something. So thanks for watching, and I will see y'all later.